All right, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you can hear us on Dog Pound Radio. Tonight we are on the road battling. It's going to be the Battle of the Dogs tonight. It's going to be the Bloodhounds. And what are the other dogs called?
Greyhounds.
All right, so we got Greyhounds and the Bloodhounds tonight. And I'm super excited. Tonight will be the last, well, I guess, it's still to be told whether or not we're going to be in Centerville on Saturday, but right now, as it sits, we're sitting in the driver's seat for a conference title. If we can wrap this up, I've got some papers. If everything kind of bodes the way that I'm thinking tonight, and again, I've got Nick St. Clair from Bloodhound Sports on tonight. I've got co-host and background audio visual dude, Sir Isaac Newton. We are just geared up and ready to go tonight. 106, Cole Fortnite Quittem, 6-12 is going to be going up against Braxton Hutchinson, who's 33-1 and probably going to vie for a 3A state title.
I'd say Braxton does pretty good at wrestling.
Oh, he's doggone good. At 113, we got Brody Bolander sitting at 7-16, and we got LATHAN Hand at 23-12. I would say that. Right now, the way it sits, Brody would be an underdog, but I've seen Brody do some crazy things this season. At 120, Luke Vanderpool sitting in at 11-13. He's going to be going up. And again, these aren't necessarily exact because, you can move the weights around, especially when you go for a conference title.
Yeah.
That's why I have you, Nick, and Sir Isaac to let me know if we make changes. But right now, Vanderpool 11-13. We go against EBERT, 5-17 in Burlington. Vanderpool was able to defeat him at the Big Southern Classic. 126, we got Noah the Cheetah. No, that's Noah. Man, I almost screwed up. Noah Swigart. Okay, Swagman, 18-23. He's going to go up against CARLSON Jr., 12-16. And one interesting facet here, Nick, is that these two split in the Big Southern Invite last weekend.
Okay.
So they split. So that one's kind of up in arms. 132, Trent Green coming in 2-1. Got second place at the Southern Classic. Hopefully I'm not talking too loud because I think we're getting ready for announcements and national anthem and all that sort of stuff. But there was nobody listed on Burlington for 132, so we're unsure who Trent's going to get tonight. 138, Tatum Schelick coming in at 9-18. Same story. There was no Burlington wrestler at 138. But, with injuries, things like that, you never know, how that's going to contradict. 144, Cade, the good tire Goodrich, 10-10, coming in against Mateo WEIR, 9-20. And I believe Cade got beat by Mateo at the Southern Invite. And but Cade definitely has the capability of going off. 150, Raider Farmstrong Johnson, 11-18. He'll be going against Adrian Perez Hall, 10-5. And RJ had a very tough match against Adrian at the Southern Classic, but lost. 157, there's my man, Nolan the Cheetah Riddle, 36-5. He's won. All he's done is win the last 2 months. Excited to watch the Cheetah in action going against OWEN DIFEDERICO, 11-17. 165, Joe, the little maniac Hartman, 28-18, going against Tanner Burchett, 21-8, and Joe was able to get able to defeat Tanner. But I bet you that's going to be one of the matches of the night.
I was just thinking that too.
175. Right now I have Jack Benner penciled in, but Gavin, the maniac Callahan, should be back in action hopefully tonight. And he'll go against ZAUGG, and ZAUGG was 10-14. Jack had some tough sledding at the tournament, but I think he placed 7th, so pretty good for a freshman. 190, Ike the Hammer Thacher, 19-4. He's going to go up against S CORDERO, and he was able to defeat S CORDERO for the championship of the Southern Invite, and Cordero sitting 27-5, and I think that's probably going to be a potential, first through third when you get into regional matchups next weekend.
Absolutely.
215. Right now, I have Teague Smith 7-2 penciled in. I'm unsure if he's going to wrestle tonight, so we'll have to play that by ear. It could be Aaron the Warchild Warner at 190. We'll have to see how things go. And he's going to go up against C. Huff 8-9, and Teague Smith pinned him at the Southern
So
Invite.
it was awesome to see him get number 100.
Oh,
that
baby.
was awesome.
And 102. And it looks like he's dressed and prepped and ready to go. I love Teague Smith, man. And his sister today won her first round match, lost her second, heartbreaker 8-6. I'm sure she's getting ready to wrestle right now. So we're going to be keeping a handle on that as well. 285, CJ Arnett is going to be back in action from an injury, and there's no one listed at the 285-pound mark for Burlington. But you know what? Doghound Radio on the road against two dogs battling. It's going to be a 3-dog night. You like that? It's going to be a 3-dog night. All right. So here's an update. Fort Madison Kemper is going to be out of the Iowa Girls State Tournament. She fell in wrestlebacks 10-1. Kemper had a last-minute shot on the restart, but couldn't turn the 2-point reversal into an advantage. So she finishes the year 27-8. Congrats on a great year, Haley Kemper, and that's brought to you from Penn City Current.
Yes, thank you, Chuck, at Penn City Current, for being up there, providing all the updates today.
Absolutely. So we're getting ready to rock and roll here. You know, it's your first task at wrestling or wrestling, depending on how you're going to counteract. You know what this is all about.
For sure.
It's definitely going to be an exciting night, especially when I got the Patrick Lamb in front of me. And I'm sure when I screw up my wrestling methodology and mentality, he will punch me right in the throat. But that's what makes it fun, right?
For sure.
So we got Joe, the little maniac Hartman, doing some rolls on there. Everybody's getting set up. We're getting closer to the national anthem, the introductions, and all that good stuff. Be sure to let us know where you're listening from. I know Sir Isaac Newton, he's checking out messages on Facebook and things like that. So if you want a shout out, give me a holler. You know, it's early for me to have my voice cracking, right?
And my wrestling knowledge is not very high, so if you go down, we're in trouble.
No, it's all good. We got the Lambs right beside me, man. You know, we should be good to rock and roll. You know, watching somebody at the milestone of a Coach Smith in this situation, going for the 6th straight title and all those titles, you know, it kind of sparks me, it excites me to no end. But you know what? He's been pacing back and forth for the last 2 weeks, chomping at the bit for this opportunity, and that's what we have tonight. It's a great opportunity.
Absolutely.
Looks like Gavin, the technician Callahan, is back and healthy, so I'm unsure whether or not we'll see Jack the Beast Benner. But you know, depending on how things play out, we'll be there. So we're going to go on mute until after the national anthem, so I can share this beautiful voice of mine from Explode. We'll be right back. All right, so we're into some JV matches. Johnson kind of rolling around, kind of looking back. Burlington kind of stepping back. Both of them working on the head pretty hard here. Johnson's grabbing the arm pretty hard. Both guys Burlington's going to go in for a double leg takedown. He's going to take Johnson down. So Calvin is down. So Burlington up 2-0. Calvin really working to his base, trying to get up. It appears that Burlington's really locking those legs. Calvin on his is probably going to get some back points here. Calvin almost had an opportunity to get a reversal, but right now he's sitting down 2-0. Would be great to have a scoreboard, but it is what it is. Burlington up top, really trying to flatten Calvin down. Oh, I see it right now. Thank goodness. Calvin's going to get up. He's going to appear maybe to be in a situation where he can get a 2-point reversal, but Burlington was able to throw him out to the side and still maintain composure over the top. So Calvin's still working in the edge. I'm going to guess that sooner or later here, we're going to go back to the center of the mat. 56 seconds to go. Going to be out of bounds. We're going to come back in. Calvin's working real hard to try to get that 1 point advantage here. 2-0 Burlington. Calvin's going to step right up. Burlington's going to throw him to the mat. If Calvin can work here, he can get a 2-point reversal, but no points, no back points awarded. Burlington working hard, trying to get some back points, and he's getting a count, but no points awarded. 36 seconds left to go in the first period. Calvin's having a hard time maintaining his composure and getting back up, but it appears that he's going to be in a situation where he could scramble into 2 points here. Calvin's still working pretty hard. Burlington, kind of up, still no point awarded. 1 point escape. So it's 2-1. 2-1. Calvin Johnson down here. 14 seconds left to go in the period. Calvin's still working around. Burlington looks like he's okay to just kind of go out of the first period unmatched here. Burlington's going to go in for a double leg takedown. Both guys, no points are going to be awarded. It's going to be the end of the period, and it's going to remain 2-1 Burlington against Calvin Johnson of Fort Madison. All right, so it's rolling around. It's going to be red. All right, so Calvin's going to defer, and it appears that Burlington's wrestler is going to choose up. And it appears his name is Cade. Both guys in the middle of the mat. The scoreboard's still kind of goofy, so they're going to get that reset here. 2 minutes. There it is. Both guys coming in. Calvin kind of stalking. Burlington looking, potentially for that kind of scoop and double leg. Calvin's trying to grab the hands. He's working in. He's not moving his legs very well at this point. But Calvin, in a situation where it's a scramble situation, Calvin's got that underhook. If he can get his head over, come on, give him 2 points. He does not have his head out of there, so he's going to say that they're still neutral. It was close, but no dice. Still 2-1. Calvin's still got to be careful. He's got to move his legs around a little better here. Both guys still kind of feeling each other out. Pretty even Steven match. Both guys head to head, interlocking the arms. Burlington is trying for that front headlock. Calvin's got, he's able to push the leg away, but he's got to be careful in those situations that he's going to move his feet a little quicker. 1:14 left to go in the second period. Still 2-1 Burlington. Burlington goes in for that single leg, and it appears that he's going to be able to get the 2-point takedown. So he's going to go up 4-1. He's working on that half pretty hard. He's got Calvin in a bit of trouble, but no back points awarded yet. Calvin's still fighting in front. Calvin's in a position now where he could scramble out. 1 point escape. It's going to be 4-2. 49 seconds left to go in the second period. Burlington up 4-2. Both guys still stalking. Calvin really needs to make that fake and maybe duck behind move, maybe go for a single leg. He's trying for a single leg there. Burlington's young man was able to fight that off. Right now, both guys still locking up, kind of head to head. Calvin messing with his headgear. I hate it when the wrestlers do that. 20 seconds left to go in the second period. Calvin's still trying to work here. Burlington's able to try to get that front headlock in there. Slams him down, goes back to the center of the mat. 9 seconds left. Calvin's still kind of, pushing the envelope here. There has been no stall calls in this match. So that's how the second period is going to end. It's going to be 4-2 Burlington. It's going to be Calvin's choice. He wants to go down. Okay, so Calvin Johnson's going to go down 4-2, which, is kind of a smart deal here. If he can get a quick escape and a takedown, it'll be in good shape. Calvin is kind of flattened out. Appears Burlington's really trying to get high there, trying to set up some type of a cradle situation. Calvin's still working on trying to get to his base, and he's in a good shape. We got locked hands. That's probably going to give Calvin 1 point, which is huge. So it's going to be 4-3. It's going to be 4-3 with locked hands. Calvin's still down. Now, the clock is still going. I don't understand that. But Calvin's just got to get up and get a takedown. All knotted up. 4-4 in the third period. So Calvin, just got to continue to work here. Sometimes your best offense is a good defense, but Burlington's really kind of stretching him. Calvin's got his head down. Both guys a little sluggish here in the third period. Burlington's going to go in for a double leg takedown. If Calvin can put himself in a situation, it's a scramble. Calvin's going to get taken down and possibly there's going to be some back points awarded. There's going to be a takedown to back, so at least 2 points there. So it's 6-4 Burlington. He is not awarded. Okay, so he's going to give 2 more points. So it's going to be 8-4 Burlington. 40 seconds left to go in the match. So Nick, what do you think of wrestling?
It's different for me. I haven't watched a whole lot in my entire life of collegiate and high school level wrestling, but it's pretty cool though.
Oh my goodness, there's nothing like wrestling in the state of Iowa. 20 seconds left. If we're going to do anything, we got to get out and we got to put him on his back. Calvin's still working hard. It's going to be 8-5, so it's got to be a takedown to back from Calvin with 10 seconds left to give him any opportunity in this match. Burlington, again, no stall calls awarded. Calvin's still working through. That's how it's going to end. So Burlington's going to get the victory in the JV match against Calvin. But hey, Calvin worked pretty hard there. 8-5.
So I guess that's our scoreboard.
Yep.
That little bitty thing right there.
And to be fair, there's lots of those types of scoreboards throughout the state.
Yeah.
They are nice on tournaments, but I love it when they turn on like the big Pepsi scoreboards,
Because that would help for a viewership perspective. It'd be terrible, but for us, it'd be
great.
Helpful.
It would be great.
Because they were on during the lower level earlier.
So it appears that there was only one JV match, and there may be some more at the end. But we're getting to the point for introductions and the national anthem, so we're going to go in mute here, and we'll be right back for varsity action. Oh, Nelly. We are at 3 Dog Night. You got Dog Pound Radio. Okay. You go, and tonight we have live coverage of your Bloodhounds versus the Greyhounds. A lot of hound dog in it.
Yes, there is.
And we get to introduce wrestling to a young man here. Are you excited, Nick?
I am.
And we get to call a conference title, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Be sure to heart us, because if you heart us, we get more action, right?
Absolutely.
It's those sad faces, ladies and gentlemen, that makes us look bad. But anyway, we did have a couple card changes. Trent Green does have a match, but I have no idea who it is because it sounded like Charlie Brown. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, CJ Arnett's going to get a forfeit. Tatum Schelich's going to get a forfeit. Gavin Callahan's going to come in for Jack Benner. And again, we are stinking excited for some Bloodhound wrestling tonight. My wife just sent me a chat, said sounds working great, and I'll just give this out right away. I have the best wife in North America, maybe the world, and I love you to the moon and back. All right, so I'll throw that out there. And, who knows? Maybe I'll have a warm meal at home when I get home.
Hey, there you go.
Okay, so, I do have to ask you this question, and we'll see what kind of response. Does it look like Derek Doherty is bulking?
Yeah.
I mean, look at his right arm, man. It's like a freaking python out there.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that.
All right, so do we have another JV match? No, we are starting at 132 Trent Green. You can get okay, so he's going to get the forfeit. So that's going to put your Bloodhounds up 6-0. 6-0. So Tatum, okay, so what they did is they moved the weights around a little bit here, Trent. So we got Tatum Schelich coming out. He's 9-18. Excited to watch Tatum wrestle. He's had some kind of barn burners the last few weeks. But if you can get a name of this kid that Tatum Schelich's going to be wrestling, let me know.
We'll certainly try here.
Okay. So we got Bloodhounds in the black and red, and we got the Greyhounds in the yellow and purple.
Yeah, we came prepared to have a scoreboard camera, but the scoreboard here, you would not be able to read it if we set up a scoreboard camera.
Turn yourself up a little bit. Just a little bit.
Do I need to turn me up, or do I need to turn your audio up?
Maybe my audio up. Maybe.
If I look at the road
we're
here,
good there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like I'm going out good enough.
All right, so
maybe I'll just talk a little louder too.
So Rimmer, it appears, and if I get it wrong, it's because I can't hear. So we got Tatum Schelich against Rimmer here. All right, so both guys going to feel each other out. Tatum's kind of staying low. Rimmer's goes for that single leg. Tatum's able to fight this off. Tatum's sitting 9-18 on the season. So this will be a good match. Both guys kind of head to the side. I'd rather see more head-to-head, more pull-down, work on that front headlock. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what you call a eye gouge. And Tatum's going to pull out. I'm unsure whether Captain Insano is here tonight or not. But again, in all seriousness, it appears that Tatum's okay. Coming back to the middle here. 1:30 left to go in the first period. So both guys still kind of feeling each other out. Tatum's doing a better job getting head-to-head instead of the side-to-side. Okay, so Tatum kind of works on throw. He was working on that kind of go behind. Again, I've already forgot the name of the Burlington wrestler, so I apologize.
Rimmer.
Okay, Bremer. Okay, so Bremer is in a position where he could get a takedown, but the guy's going to go out of bounds. It's going to still be 0-0, 1:08 left to go in the first period. Tatum has got to work on his footwork, keep him in the inside there. Both guys appear to be very similar. Bremer goes down. Both guys kind of locking back up. Tatum's had the headlock there. He's got the arm pretty hard. Bremer able to kind of fight that. He was able to counter that. So Tatum's still kind of both guys, Bremer and Tatum. Oh, Bremer did a nice job there of being able to get the 2-point takedown on SCHELICH, and he's working that half Nelson really hard here, and that's one thing that Tatum's got to fight off. We have to fight away from bonus points tonight to put us in a better situation. So Tatum's got to work. He's working to his base. Brenner's able to throw him down. Roughly 18 seconds left to go in the first period. Bremer's got that arm. He's really trying to turn Tatum on the side there. Tatum kind of goes out. Sometimes you get in stall situations when that happens, but Tatum comes back to the center of the mat. 8 seconds. So Tatum's got to work on getting out of this hold of Bremer right away. Bremer able to get him down. Tatum's going to sit. Tries to do the Granby roll, but he's still Granby rolling, and he's unable to get a point out of there. So it's going to be 2-0 going into the second period. It's going to be Green's choice. They're going to defer. Still waiting on. So they're deferring. I'm sure they're going to choose. Coach Smith's going to let Tatum choose. Tatum chooses down. Had a nice Granby roll there at the end. Just didn't have quite enough time. Officials got it. Bremer goes down on Tatum. Oh, we're going to have a warning on Green. Starting a little bit too quick, or it was a clock issue.
Yeah, probably wasn't ready.
Ball starts. 5-yard penalty. So Tatum, again, needs to work on that Granby roll. There he goes. He's got to keep going. Maybe go to the other side this time, Tatum. Keep fighting. He's doing a nice job, but Bremer's doing a nice job of attacking him and putting Tatum flat to the mat. So Bremer working on that arm pretty hard, trying to get the half in on the left side. He's got that arm pretty tight. Tatum's got to fight here. He needs to get himself up, get some more action, and not give up any sort of extra points here. Tatum's got to get to his base. He's all flattened out. Bremer's got that arm pretty tight. Tatum's able to bring the arms back in. Bremer's not getting much done here. Tatum's able to get to his base. We're going to see if he can Granby roll into an escape situation, but Brenner's able to grab that left arm. He's got the left elbow. Tatum more flat to the mat. 1 minute to go in the second period. Tatum's got to fight this because he's got that arm. Tatum's able to fight it off this time. Both guys, Tatum's spending a lot of energy on the bottom here. 46 seconds left in the second period. Tatum's down 2-0 at this point. Tatum's got to get up. He's got to get moving. 35 seconds. Okay, Tatum might be he's almost in a position where he could get a reversal. Tatum's still working hard, trying to get, it appears that the Burlington young man had him tied up, but Tatum's able to get out with 17 seconds left to go in the period. Tatum's down 2-1. Both guys engaging head-to-head. 10 seconds left. Tatum's got to go to his best move, and he's going to get a takedown. 2-point takedown. Tatum's got to hold him here. 2-1. And right now, Tatum SCHELICH up 3-2 on the young man from Burlington.
Very nice ending to that period.
Oh, my goodness. So Burlington's going to choose down, which is smart. And Coach Smith says, do not let him up. And man, tell you what, that man, when he gets up and he tells you what to do, I do it.
Yeah.
I'm next door. I'm next door, and I still kind of freeze. All right, so Tatum's got him down. Tatum's going to work potentially to flatten him down and put him in a situation where he can get some back points, which would be huge. Tatum needs some bonus points in this match. Tatum's still trying to get him flat. He can't get too high and get in a reversal situation. Tatum's not quite in the back situation, a little bit too high. He's got to flatten him back down. He's got to grab that leg. Tatum's still working. He's in it. I tell you what, we're in a situation now where Tatum's kind of in trouble. It's going to be a 2-point reversal. It's going to put the score 4-3 with 1:20 left to go in the match. So Tatum now has to fight and get the escape and, potentially a takedown to win the match. So we're sitting at 1:10 left to go in the period. Tatum's trying to come up. trying to work on that because his Granby roll was good. He's going to roll him out of bounds. So we're going to come back to the center of the mat. 1:01 to go in the match. Tatum Schelick down 4-3. Tatum's down. 1:01 left. Burlington covers. Tatum is getting up. He's able to grab. Roll. He's going to keep going. And he's going to get. Oh, I think Tatum's in. They're kind of in. Oh, Tatum got thrown out to his back. And he got a little bit overly aggressive. And right now it's really tight. 44 seconds. Come on, Tatum. Fight through it. And it's going to be a fall. So that's going to tie things up. 6-6 in the match. 6-6. Tell you, Tatum just got a little bit too overly aggressive in that situation. All right, so it appears that we're going to be up to 144. It's going to be Cade Goodrich, 10-10, against Mateo WEIR, 9-20. And Mateo WEIR defeated Cade Goodrich at the Southern Invite. So Cade's going to be back for blood here, back for vengeance.
Got to reset the period to 1. There we go.
Yep. This is one of the circle highlighted matches of the night. Cade's got to get to a fast start. He can't be put in a situation where he's going to run out of gas there in the third period. Cade's kind of, he's working on that interlock here. Again, Mateo WEIR 9-20, Cade Goodrich 10-10. Cade's working on that front headlock, putting a lot of pressure on him. He's got headlock position. And Cade's in a situation where he can get him to his back, ladies and gentlemen. Cade's still working, but Cade's going to put himself in trouble. And in the scramble position, it's going to be Mateo WEIR going up 2-0. Doggone. Cade had everything going for him with that front headlock, and he was in position. Just was not able to seal the deal. So Cade working on trying to get up from WEIR. Almost a minute left to go in the first period. WEIR's got the half in. Cade's able to get out. Now, so it's going to be 2-1. Cade's down. But I tell you what, Cade with that front headlock should not back away from WEIR. He should go right at him. Both guys, in my opinion, pretty much even Steven at this point. WEIR kind of backing away. Cade's kind of bringing him back to the front of the mat. Cade's trying to set up that front headlock again. WEIR has position. Oh, as soon as he touches his headgear, Cade should just go annihilate him. Cade working low. Both guys head to head. WEIR's kind of has that leg out there. He's dangling in front of Cade. Whether he's baiting for a fake or what, but Cade's got a rock here. Cade has the front headlock. So he's got to get himself in a situation where just a takedown would work here. Work on getting a takedown. 8 seconds. Cade's got to work. 3 seconds. And that's how the first period's going to end. It's going to be 2-1 WEIR up on Cade Goodrich. So we're going to defer. Burlington's going to choose down. First time that we get to see Cade on top here. 2-1 lead from WEIR. And this is a very similar match to what I saw at the Southern Invite. So Cade trying to throw him down. Cade, if he can flatten him down, he put himself in a pretty good situation, kind of a wheelbarrow type technique. Cade's wrenching that head. It appears that he was close to the cradle. Got WEIR pretty much flattened out. He's got to get his arm inside. I don't know why it's or kind of on the other side, working on the opposite elbow. No, there's no escape yet. Cade's got the front headlock. He's still working on WEIR. WEIR is going to get Cade in a bit of trouble. Cade's got to fight for position. We're in a scramble situation. It's going to be a 2-point reversal. And WEIR is going to go up in the match 4-1. Almost a minute left to go in the second period. Cade's got to get up, got to fight. It was almost like a full Nelson at that point. So he's going to call something on Green. Unsure what that was. Cade Goodrich down, 58 seconds left to go in the second period. Unsure what the call would have been here. So WEIR is trying to wrap up. Cade's able to get out. It's 4-2. If we can get a takedown in this situation, Cade's got to get a little bit more aggressive with his offense. Both guys, kind of head-to-head, still interlocking, still working. Cade goes for a double leg takedown. WEIR's able to fight it off, and both guys will come back here. 36 seconds left to go in the second period. I don't know why Cade was looking to the left. You shouldn't worry about the time. You should just worry about wrestling here. Both guys head-to-head. WEIR's got the hands pretty tight on Cade at this point. Cade's going for it here. He's going for that single leg, ladies and gentlemen. He's got to push him, and he's going to get WEIR down, and he's going to get back points. He's going to get, no back points awarded. It's all knotted up 4-4. Cade's got to hold him down here. If he gets some back points, get some bonus points, baby. See what we got here. 2. Cade Goodrich is going to go up 6-4. Hot dog, ladies and gentlemen. Cade's got some good tires tonight, Goodrich.
Yes, he does.
Man, I just get excited, man. Wrestling just toots my horn. All right. Okay, so coach is going to go make sure that he's going to get the 2 points, okay? So he's got the 2 points. Cade Goodrich up 6-4. Cade's got to fight out of he's got to fight out of a situation where he doesn't give up back points, doesn't get called for stalling. Let's just get out of here and get another takedown. Okay, so WEIR's going to cover up. Cade's going to come up fast. Both guys working. Cade's out. 7-4.
All right.
1:53 left to go in the match. And this again was one of those highlighted matches that was kind of a free-for-all. We didn't know what to expect. Cade head-to-head. Still working. Cade can give up a stall call. So, I mean, he understands the situation. He just cannot get taken down and put on his back in this situation. We're still appearing to, WEIR's kind of both guys head-to-head. Cade's working on getting inside. He's got the headlock again, and he's going to take WEIR to his back. And we could have a fall, ladies and gentlemen. We could have it. There it is. All right. Cade Goodrich with a bloodhound fall, ladies and gentlemen. And that is a turn 2 workshop pin. Turn 2 workshop pin. So that's going to put the Bloodhounds up 12-6.
Would you like another update on the Bloodhound pin?
Yes.
Mara Smith advances with a first-round pin over Benton Shellsburg's Camden Earhart in the first period.
Mara Smith advances in the tournament as well with a pin, ladies and gentlemen.
Smith will wrestle again in the third round. Wrestlebacks yet tonight. Smith is 2-1 on the day and needs 2 more wins. One tonight, one Friday morning. To make the total of 125.
All right. So, all right, we got Farmstrong Rainer Johnson going up against Adrian Perez Hall. Adrian Perez Hall coming in 10-5. Rainer is 11-18. Perez Hall defeated Rainer by fall at the Southern Invite. Rainer Johnson's working on that front head. He's kind of working his way around here. He's still got the arm tied. Rainer just can't get himself in trouble here. Both guys back to the middle. Perez kind of punches Rainer in the face. Rainer Farmstrong again, not afraid of contact. Both guys coming in. Mateo comes in, goes for that left, goes for the right leg, misses. Rainer's still got him tied up. Adrian Perez Hall again, 10-5. Pretty stout wrestler. He's got a full face mask. I wonder if he didn't have a broken nose or something.
That's what I was wondering.
Rainer's going to get himself in a little bit of trouble there. And Perez Hall is, I tell you, Rainer is a tough nut to crack. They're in a stalemate situation. Rainer working on that right leg of Perez Hall pretty hard here. Both guys in a scramble situation. So we got stalemate. Rainer Johnson battling hard at this point. Both guys back to the center of the mat. 44 seconds left to go in the period. Perez Hall kind of works on that collar tie. Rainer's got his leg. Rainer can't lose his leg. Perez Hall in a situation where he could get a takedown here. Rainer kind of working. He's working Perez Hall pretty hard on that right knee. Rayner's got to continue. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Rainer Johnson able to get out of that. And he goes back to the single leg on the right side from Perez Hall. Both guys, lots of action right now. 13 seconds left to go in the first period. No points awarded yet. Both guys still in a scramble situation. Armstrong against Perez Hall. Oh, he got the leg around. No points awarded. I would have gave him 2. But you know, that's why I do radio. Okay?
There you go.
All right. 0-0 going into the second period. And I tell you, this is going to be huge here. Rainer gets a choice. Okay, he's going to choose neutral, which I think's it's a good one. He was good on his feet in the last set here. Perez Hall's able to get around there. He's got Rainer pretty tight here. Got him flat. Rainer kind of caught sleeping a little bit on the job, but Perez working on that half. Rainer still able to get up. Perez Hall's going to put him up. Rainer's got to get. He's got to go. We worked on. He's go. Rainer Johnson. No points awarded yet, but give her to Johnson here. It's 2-1. It's 2-1, ladies and gentlemen. If Johnson can get that arm around, he's going to get Perez Hall in trouble. No points awarded yet. Johnson's got to continue to put pressure on him. It's going to be a 2-point takedown, so it's going to be 4-1. 1:08 left to go in the second period. We're going to see how long Perez Hall lets him sit there. Their coach wants to let him up. Rainer's staying down pretty good. Gonna let him up. Get up fast. Come on now. 4-2. 43 seconds. Rainer's got to continue to work. He's working. It's going to be another takedown. Rainer Johnson, so he's going to be up 6-2. Pretty close to bonus points here. All right. I don't know what's wrong with Rainer at this point. Okay, I think they're going to call Rainer for stalling. Out of bounds. It's going to be now 8-2. I think. I can't tell with the scoreboard.
I think it's 8-3.
8-3. Okay.
I don't know. They're both messed up.
Yeah. So Rainer's got to fight through here. 10 seconds left to go in the second period. Down significantly 8-2 at this point. Rainer's still working. And that's how the period is going to end. I want to say it's 8-2. It's 8-2. Rainer Johnson down against Adrian Perez Hall. Okay, Perez Hall chooses neutral. Trying to get, I can see the coaches. They're needing some bonus points here. If Rainer can fight off the bonus points, that'll put us in a pretty good situation. Another 2-point takedown, so it's going to be 10-2, 8-point advantage. Rainer's got to fight. Perez Hall's going to get it. Rainer's able to grab the leg. Still no takedown awarded.
10-4.
10-4, good buddy.
There you go.
Okay, Rainer's got to continue. He's got to wrench that leg and not get in a guillotine situation. And he's able to fight out of that. 126 left to go in the match. It's going to be 2 points, so it's 12-4. It's going to cut him loose. Rainer's got to promote some more action, so it's 12-5. 7-point advantage. Paul's going to get Rainer Johnson in trouble. It's going to be 14-5. Hall's wrenching up there. A minute left to go in the match. Rainer's got he's got that arm. Rainer's able to fight that off. Still a little bit flat. 14-5. Rainer is exhausted at this point. So it's going to be 14-6. 14-6 in the match. 46 seconds. Rainer's running out of gas. Ooh, Rainer was able to cut that off. Another takedown. 16-6. So they are in a bonus point situation. He's wrenching that half. 16-6, a 10-point advantage. 30 seconds left to go in the match. Rainer's still trying to fight here. He's fighting hard. Not much gas left in the tank with 20 seconds left. 16-6 is your score. Rayner still, okay, so he's going to let Rayner up. Rayner is just exhausted, ladies and gentlemen. So it's 16-7, 16-7. And Rayner's going to be, Rayner Johnson, holy cow. 16-9. I think it's 16, maybe 16-11. You got to get 2 more points on there. Should have been a reversal +2, so my score calculation is 16-11. Okay. They put 0, so I'm unsure on that. We'll see how many points they give them. All right, so we got Nolan, the Cheetah, Riddle, 36-5 against Owen DiFederico, 11-17. And I believe Nolan pinned him in the tournament, Southern Invite. So no points up there yet. So that's 12-9. 12-9 is your score. Nolan's going to work on trying to get some bonus points, I'm sure. DiFederico's kind of going in the back here. Nolan pushing the envelope. Nolan's going to pull him back in. He's going to go for that underhook, and he's going to get him. 2-point takedown. He's really working. He's wrenching. He's got that half in. Working on that arm bar. Going to work on the other half. Nolan's got him here. See what kind of tie we can get. Still working. DiFederico's fighting him off just a bit. Nolan can get his wrenches in there. He's working hard. He's got pretty hard on them. All right. No points. Still 2-0. Going to be out of bounds. We're going to come back to the center of the mat with 1:16 left in the first period. All right. So DiFederico at the bottom. Nolan's going to cover up. Nolan's going to work here. He's going to flatten DiFederico down. Nolan working on a situation where he can get a turn, get some big points. All right. Yeah, there you go. Getting some back points. 2 points. 4-0. 4-0. Nolan's still he's got that arm pretty hard now at this point. So we'll see what happens. If he's able to turn him, he should be in a situation where we're in good shape here. The Cheetah is working on that, working on the cradle to the edge of the mat. 40 seconds left to go in the first period. Nolan's trying to work him. He's going to get back here. He's got him on his back. He's at least going to get 3 here. Nolan can't get himself in trouble. He's really, really wrenching there. So he's going to get 3 more points. So it's going to be 7-0 in the match. Nolan's still working. He's got that front tie. Pulling him back in. Still working. Still trying to get more points. 10 seconds left to go in the first period. Nolan's got that arm. He's in a pinning combination. Oh, come on. There it is. It's a Bloodhound fall, and that's a turn 2 workshop pin. That's going to put your Bloodhounds up 18-9, coming into Joe the Mini Maniac Hartman. What do you think?
That was pretty cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah. Tell you,
stuff like that.
As many bonus points as possible at this point, especially, coming into that first 4 weight brackets that are even Steven. What's that? Yes. Joe did. All right, so right now we got Joe Hartman, the Mini Maniac, 28-18 against Tanner Burchett, 21-8. Joe was able to defeat Tanner Burchett in the conference meet. Both guys, I think it was a fairly tight match, 10-6. Joe trying to wrap up here, working on him. Joe working on the front tie. It's a staple of Smith Wrestling is that front headlock. Joe is trying to make a statement, ladies and gentlemen. He's worked hard the entire year. He got second place at conference. Still working on him. Joe's got him tied up, but they're at the edge of the mat. So if you could pull him back. Yep, there goes Joe. He's pulling him back in. And look at backing out. Call the stalling. Pull him back in. There you go. Now we got a stall call. So we at least got one stall call. Joe's a little ticked off. 1:11 left to go in the first period. It's a 0-0. Joe's going to get a little bit aggressive. He's going right after Burchett. Joe going in on that single leg. Burchett able to fight it off. Now Joe's got kind of control here. If, could be in a situation. Joe's got to work. They're going to be in a scramble situation. Front tie. Joe's working around here. Maybe a spladle. Burchett's able to fight him off. Joe's still got a lot in the tank. Joe's flattened out. 37 seconds left to go in the first period. Burchett should get another stall call. Oh, there's a 2-point takedown, and Joe is going to go to work on top. And he's pushing that head down really hard, putting a lot of pressure on Burchett. Joe's working him. He's getting a little bit too high. 17 seconds left to go in the first period, and Joe's going to tie him up pretty tight here. I would say another stall call is in order, but, who am I? 7 seconds left to go in the first period. Joe's still doing all the work right now, but he can't get too high and give up any points. So it's going to end the first period. Joe, the mini maniac Hartman, up 2-0 on Burchett. I'm losing my voice.
One of those nights.
Okay, so Joe's going to be on top. I would say, that the official needs to call stall right away if he can flatten him down. Joe working on flattening Burchett. A lot of pressure. Joe's going to get himself in trouble a little bit. It's going to be a 1-point escape. Nothing hurt. 2-1. Joe Hartman still up. Joe's he's still doing most of the work here. Joe's got that inside tie. He's got to work. Look at this. Okay, so Burchett still kind of pushing himself around. Joe's going to be a little bit more aggressive than Burchett. He's going to take him down, almost to his back. Joe's got a lot of pressure in there. He's up 4-1. Joe Hartman working. He's got him pretty flat. And, the fans aren't happy. Burchett not moving much. Here. Joe Joe can't get himself in a bad situation. Is he going to get the count here? Joe has got to get his legs around a little bit. Oh, don't get yourself in trouble. Just a 1 count. No points awarded. Joe still got that arm pretty tight. Burchett not doing a whole lot on bottom. Joe's still kind of pushing him. I don't know, man. I'm flabbergasted that we haven't got another point. Burchett's not even moving. Still working. Joe's still working, though. He's still trying to get him. About 30 seconds left to go in the second period. It's 4-1, Joe Hartman. Okay, so he's going to say out of bounds. I would say no way out of bounds. But, yep, Smith said don't let him up. Don't get yourself in trouble. 4-1. Burchett goes down. Joe's doing pretty good here. Joe, it doesn't appear Burchett wants to do anything at this point. Yeah. Yep, he's got to work on flattening him down and not get in a situation where you get a reversal here with like 15 seconds left to go in the second period. Joe's still trying to get Burchett turned. 8 seconds left to go in the second period. And Joe's got him in a situation where he could get some back points, but that's how the second period is going to end, and Joe Hartman's going to get 4-1. I would choose up or like neutral. Okay, so Joe Hartman's going to choose down here. Up 4-1. 2 minutes left to go in the match, and this is an important match for your Bloodhounds. Burchett's going to grab Joe's arm. He's going to wrench it pretty good. Joe's got to get up. He's got to get his head up. Cannot give up any back points in this situation. Like to see Joe get up and get overly aggressive and get a takedown, get a reversal here. Oh, Burchett stalled enough. He's got plenty of energy, obviously. Yeah, that probably come across the sarcastic. Well, it was anyway. So Joe Hartman's still flat on the ground. I tell you what, Burchett is close to turning Joe. Joe's got to get up. 1:22 left to go in the match. Burchett got Joe's arm. He's working on that half. Joe has got to get his head up. If he can get his head up here, he can get a reversal. Both guys extremely exhausted at this point in the match. Joe Hartman still working. Both guys, no energy at all. Joe's trying to, okay, he's able to fight it off. 57 seconds left to go in the match. Joe cannot get turned. Oh, there we go. We got an escape. 5-1, Joe Hartman. Thank goodness, man. Give me a stroke. Joe's going to stalk. Joe's not been called for stalling. 5-1. We'd like to see some more points if possible.
In 35 seconds.
Yep. So Joe's going to work here. Maybe we can finish it. Oh, go. He goes down like that. We got to go.
25.
Yep. Joe's still working. Joe's going to flatten him down. Maybe we can get 2 bonus points here. Yep. Joe's going to get the takedown. It's going to be 7-1. 7-1. 10 seconds left to go in the match. Joe's got that head down pretty tight. Give him a point. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Yeah. Why did he give it up? It's going to be 7-2. I don't understand why Joe got up. All right. Joe Hartman going to win his 29th match of the season.
21-9.
21-9.
Gotta make sure those lights are so messed up.
Yep. Okay, so next match, we got Gavin Callahan going to go up against ZAUGG of Burlington. ZAUGG 10-14. I believe Gavin Callahan is 13-16 on the season. ZAUGG wrestled Benner at the invite. So Callahan's been down a little bit, been kind of banged up. I call him Tree Trunk Callahan. You look at those legs, holy smokes. You see what Gavin can get back in action, get some good minutes here in this match. Working on ZAUGG. Both guys. I would say that this match is even Steven. A very important match in this contest. Gavin's trying to wrench the head. He's able to cut loose. Gavin is pushing ZAUGG back. Gavin trying to get that inside collar tie. He's working on the headlock. Gavin's trying to get his hand around, working on the chin of ZAUGG. Gavin's trying to tie, but ZAUGG's going to put Gavin Callahan down, and it's going to be a 2-point takedown. Whoa! Okay. No points awarded. No points awarded.
Just over a minute in the first period.
Okay. Gavin, has got to be careful on those throws. Gavin, much taller, much lankier, much bigger legs. Look at those legs. If you're going to go to Kentucky Fried Chicken, you want those type of thighs. All right, so Callahan working. Both guys appear to be kind of throwers. Gavin kind of catches ZAUGG asleep, but ZAUGG's going to get a 2-point takedown on the side of the match. Doggone. Callahan's got to get himself out of this. He's going to roll him over on his back. Oh. Boy. A lot of action.
20 seconds.
A lot of action. Both guys kind of rolling each other around. ZAUGG's got him wrenched. If Callahan can get his head out of there, he could get in a reversal situation.
Down to 10.
He's got Callahan in a cradle. 2 points. I thought that was a pretty quick 2 points.
3 seconds.
It's going to be 4-0 at the end of the first period. Callahan still wrestling as hard as he possibly can here. So he's going to defer. Okay, we're going to choose neutral. 4-0 advantage for ZAUGG of Burlington over Callahan of Fort Madison. I don't know whether Callahan's hurting or what, but he's. There we go, head to head, working on the front collar tie, still working. Both guys kind of going at it. Still, both guys could put you in a foot to back situation in a hurry. Gavin's going to go for that single leg, and ZAUGG, it's going to be out of bounds, so no points awarded. Callahan hasn't wrestled for about 10 days. So, anytime you miss that amount of time, sometimes, fatigue can become a factor. Callahan is definitely, he's kind of pushing. He's pushing on ZAUGG. A lot of pressure. Both guys kind of head to the sides instead of head to head. Gavin's working. Push for a single leg. ZAUGG's got him, but you know what? Gavin Callahan has ZAUGG. Come on, give us some back points, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. Oh, he's got ZAUGG in trouble. He's got ZAUGG in trouble. Callahan's got ZAUGG on his back. Call it. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. He's stuck. He's stuck. At least 3 points. Callahan can't get himself in trouble here. Callahan's getting himself in trouble in a reversal. At the end of the second. Towards the end of the second period. 6-5 Burlington. Callahan can get out of this. Oh, he's going to roll. Oh, Callahan rolls and he gets himself in trouble. That's a quick 2 points. Do not agree with that. It's going to be 8-5. 8-5. I think Callahan should have got 2 back points in his situation too, but get out of there. Okay, so it's 8-6. 8-6, and that's going to end the period. Lots of action in this match. Gavin Callahan down 8-6 against ZAUGG of Burlington. We're going to be neutral. So in order for Callahan to get this, baby, he's got to get a takedown to back or 2 takedowns. 2 minutes to go. Excuse me. Callahan, ZAUGG kind of working that front headlock. Oh, yeah! Now, if Callahan can get back points here, we're in big business now, ladies and gentlemen. Yay! That's a bloodhound fall, and that's a turn 2 workshop pin, ladies and gentlemen. Gavin Callahan puts us up 27-9. You can almost smell the conference title.
Absolutely, Chuck.
Ike the Hammer Thacher, 19-4 against Cordero, 27-5. Ike Thacher defeated Cordero in the what's that? Yes. Ike Thacher would win that match. I want to say that he pinned Cordero in the second period.
So here we go.
But if you look on paper, man, these two are even as you get. Cordero's going to go in for that single leg on Ike Thacher. Ike, very strong. He's going to do a counter shot. Both guys kind of in a headlock situation. Ike's in a scramble situation. He's got the headlock. He's got the front. Cordero's able to fight that off. Cordero, Burlington, Ike Thacher, Fort Madison, one of the matches of the night here. Ike still working. Both guys still kind of feeling each other out. Ike wants to do the action. We're in a bear hug situation, and Ike Thatcher's going to put Cordero on his back. He's going to pin him. Oh, Ike's got this tight. A lot of time left to go. Ike's putting a lot of pressure. If he can get that leg around, he's got to get into him, spread out. He's going to get Cordero on his back. Cordero's got a little bit too hard. Ike still, he's working his way around. And good night, Sally. Good night. Oh, Cordero's trying to fight. Good night. Ike Thacher. Got him tight. There it is.
Let's go.
Ike the Hammer Thacher with a bloodhound fall and a turn 2 workshop pin. We're getting close. I can smell a conference victory for Coach Smith. All right. 2:15. Teague Smith coming in 7-2. Oh, no. Teague is not wrestling. We got Aaron the Warchild Warrior, or Aaron the Warchild Warner. We're going to go up against C. Huff, 8-9 of Burlington. Aaron coming in with about a 500 record on his varsity season. Wrestled heavyweight at the Southern Classic and got 5th place at heavyweight. So he's able to, give up a few more pounds here. Warchild working. working against Huff. Aaron's, you know, he's excited about, you know, getting into this situation where you get another varsity match. Aaron is 7-7 on the varsity season. Aaron's got the front headlock. Oh, he's in a situation where he could get thrown. Both guys fighting, a lot of action on the side. All right, so appears okay, no blood. All right, we got blood time. So I'm going to run a commercial, ladies and gentlemen, the first of the evening. If I can find it. All right, so we're back. Blood timeout over. 1:18 left to go in the first period. We got Aaron Warner against C. Huff. Both guys right around that 500 mark. If Aaron can win tonight, that'll put him in a situation where he can have a winning varsity campaign. Aaron's putting a lot of pressure on that front headlock. Still working on trying to get to the edge, get to the side. Aaron had the advantage. Excuse me. I wish Isaac would bring me some water. Anyway, so Aaron goes into Huff. Again, both guys, you know, really putting a lot of pressure on each other's heads. Aaron likes that front headlock. Aaron giving up a little bit of height advantage here. Aaron's got the headlock. So he's in a situation. He's got to grab the leg. Huff able to fight out of that front headlock. So Huff's been able to do this 3 times in the first period.
Just under 20 seconds.
Both guys, again, going at it. Aaron's had a lot of tight matches this year. Tight matches coming down to the wire. So he's kind of used to these types of matches. Both guys, again, wrenching each other's head. Working each other pretty hard. So that's going to end the first period. Aaron the Warchild Warner, 0. And Huff of Burlington, 0. So Aaron is going to defer in the second period, and Huff is going to choose down. We haven't seen an OT match yet tonight. So, all right, so Aaron's going to cover up on Huff. Aaron putting a lot of pressure down. I don't know. He's trying to grab that leg and put Huff in a situation to potentially be able to turn him over. So Warner's able to flatten Huff down. Huff able to get back up. Both these guys are pretty even physically statured, I would say. Aaron working. He's got to get the leg down. Got to flatten Huff out. Aaron's still he's putting a lot of pressure on that leg. Able to flatten Huff again. Huff's exerting a lot of energy on the bottom right now. Aaron's, maybe up a little bit too high in this case. Aaron's still working him. Trying to set up a cradle situation. He's in a situation where he's going to get back points, ladies and gentlemen. And Aaron the Warchild Warner has got Huff on his back. Huff's got a nice bridge here. There it is! Holy cow! Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron the Warchild Warrior, 8-7 on the year, is going to pin Huff. So CJ Arnett will come out, get his, he has an opponent, so tell me his name.
If they would just turn PA down like 5 decibels.
Yes. Okay, so I could not hear the name. So I'm going to say it's Burlington versus CJ Arnett.
It almost sounded like Newton, possibly, but
Newton?
I don't know. I mean, it's just,
we can call him Newton. CJ's working on Newton's leg. CJ Arnett, 285. He's been out. Did not wrestle in the conference tournament. Been kind of nursing that knee a little bit. But he said he was back to 100% in the hallway today. CJ working 285, the big boys. Sometimes CJ wrestles like he's a 215. Both guys, CJ's still putting a lot of pressure. Appears that CJ is not having to give up any weight on this young man. So in a lot of matches, CJ gives up a lot of weight. So CJ's going to take Newton to his back, and he's tight. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, it's going to put icing on the cake. Icing on the cake, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. He's just got to get that head. There it is. We got another Bloodhound fall and another turn 2 workshop pin. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bloodhounds have just won the conference title.
That is awesome.
45-9, so that's 6 in a row for Smith. CJ kind of saying goodnight. So now we're going to the little guys. So Cole QUITTEM, Cole Fortnite QUITTEM 106, 6-12, going against Braxton Hutchinson, 33-1 of Burlington. Hutchinson's a great wrestler.
I was trying to find a name for that last bronze wrestler, but
that's all right.
It's over. So
yep. So Cole's been thinking about this match since the conference tournament. We're going to see what Cole can do. Cole giving up probably 6 or 7 pounds on Hutchinson. Hutchinson's got that single leg. Cole's still working. It's going to be a 2-point takedown for Hutchinson. Cole's a tough egg to stick. Hutchinson lets Cole up. Hutchinson kind of grabbing that arm, going in for that single leg. Another 2-point takedown. It's going to be 4-1. 4-1 on Fortnite. Cole's still working. Cole is going to get taken down again. Hutchinson's just an amazing wrestler, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be 6-2. Hutchinson's going to flatten Cole down, working on the half. Cole, by the way, is a fan favorite for Fort Madison. Hutchinson has got Cole in a situation that he doesn't want to be. He's at least going to get some back points. Let's see. He's going to award 2, so it's going to be 8-2. And, oh, boy, Cole put kind of a guillotine situation. Oh, man. I would not want to be in that situation. It's going to be 2 more points, 10-2. 10-2 in the match. Hutchinson putting a lot of pressure on that arm. Close to potentially dangerous. And, I don't understand that. He's going to call the fall, but I thought he jumped the gun there. So it's gonna make the score 45-17. Your Bloodhounds up. 113. We got Brody Bolander coming in 7-16. He's going to go against LATHAN Hand 23-12. Brody forfeited in the tournament. It was injury forfeit, so these two did not wrestle.
We got it 45-15.
45-15. Okay. So, again, EBERT, Hand, 23-12. Brody would be kind of the underdog in this situation. However, these two didn't officially wrestle. So, Hand is going to get a 2-point takedown on Brody Bolander of Fort Madison. Okay, so we're going to get a escape. So it's going to be 2-1 Hand. Hand's going to go into Brody Bolander pretty hard here. He's going to put him in a cradle situation. It's going to be a 2-point takedown. Score is 4-1. So 4-2. 4-2. Brody's just got to continue to fight here. Again, Hand is more aggressive at this point. Brody's got that arm, or got the leg, still working. They're both in a scramble situation. Hand has the front headlock. Brody's got to grab either the hand or he's got to grab some leg here. Both guys still in a scramble situation. Oh, he's got that shoulder of Brody Bolander, and it's going to be a 2-point takedown and back points. Brody's able to fight off the pin at this point, but it's going to be a fall against Brody Bolander of Fort Madison. So Hand is going to have the upper hand in this one. 45-21. We've got 2 matches left. We got Vanderpool coming in at 11-13. He's going to go up against Ebert, 5-17. Vanderpool pinned Ebert at the Classic. All right, so, oh, look at this. Single leg right away from Luke Vanderpool. That was pretty sweet. Vanderpool's going to work on, he's getting him flat to the ground. He's working on that half Nelson, really trying to turn Ebert. And he's pretty high here, but still working on that arm pretty good. He's got Ebert flat. Vanderpool's working on the turn, ladies and gentlemen. And I tell you what, Vanderpool has got a bloodhound fall.
All right.
And a turn 2 work shot pin, 27 seconds into the match. All right, so, having Vanderpool come into the district tournament 12-13 is much better than 11-14. All right, so Noah Swigart, 18-23 going against Carlson Jr., 12-16. These two split at the invite. Both close matches. We're going to see which one can win the third match, kind of the rubber match in this battle. Swigart going for that single leg. They split at the invite. Swigart's working on getting that head around, and he's got him. Oh, man. 2-point takedown, folks. Come on. Coach Smith not happy at all on that call. Noah's just got to continue to work at the center of the mat, and I think he'll be just fine. First round, I think Noah lost 10-4. In the second round, Noah was able to win 8-1. So both guys have the potential to really light it up. Your Bloodhounds up 51-21 in the overall score. Oh. Carlson Jr. goes in for the single leg. He's got Noah Swigart's leg way up in the air, and he's going to get the 2-point takedown. Noah's working on trying to wrap around. Noah flat to the ground. Again, both these guys split at the conference tournament. We knew this was going to be a dandy. 2-0. Noah's got to get up. All right, so we're going to have a blood time. We're going to keep it here, ladies and gentlemen, for the last match, but we got some blood time at this point. It's kind of, worst case scenario, it's kind of good because we get a restart in the middle of the mat instead of being flat on the ground. So right now, Burlington's Carlson Jr. up 2-0 on your Noah Swigart of Fort Madison. I was talking to Noah in the hallway about splitting, and he said, he had lost that first match in the morning against him, and then, ended up coming back and getting third place, where this young man from Burlington got fourth. It was great to be able to battle back in that situation. So both guys coming back to the center, Noah on the bottom, and Carlson Jr. on top. Noah's really working hard here. He's going to get a reversal. There we go. I like that. Good action. 2-2. All knotted up at this point. Carlson Jr. down on the ground. Noah's going to cover up. Noah's going to work on wrenching. He can't get himself in trouble here. Noah trying to set up a situation where he can turn Carlson Jr. to his back and get some back points. 35 seconds left to go in the first period. All knotted up. Noah's, got Carlson Jr. flat. He's neither guy doing a whole lot, in this match at this point, but Noah's close to being able to get some back points there. You got to continue to wrench. Carlson Jr. still down. Carlson Jr. able to come up to his base, and Noah's going to try to hold him down with 5 seconds left to go in the first period. Noah's super high. All right, so at the end of the first period, it's going to be all knotted up 2-2 against these gentlemen who are 1-1 against each other this season. Carlson Jr. is going to defer. Noah Swigart is going to choose down in the beginning of the second period. Official's gonna, kind of tell Carlson Jr. to back away here for just a second. Carlson Jr. Noah's going to work on getting up, maybe getting another reversal situation. If Noah can get his head around, he's going to be in good shape here. Noah's got to get his head up. It's going to be a 2-point reversal. Noah Swigart up 4-2 in the match. It'd be nice to watch Noah get some confidence and maybe get a big pin in the situation. Both guys, Carlson Jr. does the Grammy roll. Noah's able to stay both guys in kind of a scramble situation at this point. Noah's got the cradle tied up. No. Going to get a 2-point reversal. He hasn't called it yet. He better not give him any back points for that. Noah's got to get himself in a situation and get his head out. Give it to him. Come on. Both guys still scrambling away for points here. If Noah can get his head out of there, he's got to get his head out of there. He's still working. Both guys still working. And, there you go. 2-point reversal. So I'm unsure what are we doing here? Then call a stalemate. 30 seconds left to go in the second period. Still no points awarded either way. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh, Noah's still tied up. I think the score is still 4-2, which would be crazy. Noah's got to hang on here. 4-2, 7 seconds. Oh, dang it. It's going to be 4-4 going into the third period. 4-4 going into the third period. Coach Smith saying Noah needs to finish. Okay, so Carlson Jr. is going to choose down. Noah's on top. He's going to let him right up. So it's going to be 5-4. Carlson Jr. of Burlington. Both guys pretty worn out. Coach Smith screaming finish, man. I would finish if I were you. 2 minutes. 2 minutes in the match. We're going to see what Noah could do here. See if he's got enough gas in the tank. He goes for a single leg, and Burlington's going to duck under. Carlson Jr. is going to get the takedown. So the score is going to be 7-4. 7-4. If Noah can get his head around and up, he's going to be in good shape. 2-point reversal, 7-6. 7-6. He's got the cradle. He's got the cradle. Give him some back points. All right, so both guys in a scramble situation right now. 9-6. The scoreboard is not correct. It is 9-6. So if Noah, all right.
Now it's 9-6.
9-6. We got blood time times 2. I think they gave him a reversal when they shouldn't have. So the score book should be 7-6. We're losing some interwebs.
Uh-oh.
Let's see how much juice we have on our iPad. Oh, we're good. We're still good. I think we're in good shape. So they're going to say the score is 9-6. Carlson Jr. with 57 seconds left to go in the third period. I think it should be 7-6. All right, Noah comes back to the center of the mat. 57 seconds left to go in the third period. Carlson Jr. going to cover up. Noah's got to get out fast. He's got to get out fast and get a takedown. Or get a reversal, get some back points. 50 seconds left to go in the match. Carlson is comfortable just holding him down. No stall calls in the match at this point. Noah's still working. 35 seconds. Carlson Jr.'s got that arm. Noah's able to get the arm out. 30 seconds left to go in the match. Like to see Noah get out of this. Noah's working on potential. Oh, 16 seconds left. Noah's. All right, so he's able to get back up on top, and it appears that Carlson Jr. is going to be able to defeat Noah Swigart for the second time this season. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, your Bloodhounds are going to win the conference 51-24. We appreciate you listening. Nick, I appreciate you coming down with me.
Absolutely, yeah, it was a good time, especially get a Bloodhound W too.
Absolutely.
Makes it even better.
Absolutely. Well, 3 Dog Night, Dog Pound Radio, we are out.